Welcome back guys for another episode of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. If you're new to my channel and want to follow this daily series, remember to press the subscribe and bell buttons. And now, let's continue. And we are back in Ravensthorpe, so let's now go meet with Sigurd's wife, Randvi, which looks suspiciously a lot like Cassandra from Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I inadvertently called her Cassandra even a few times. I mean, you be the judge of that, does she or does she not? Kinda looks like an older Cassandra to me, like a little bit of an aged Cassandra.
There you are.
There I am.
You wanted to see me?
As Sigurd has so ordered, it falls to us to expand our presence in England.
He wants to forge alliances, ironclad, with every Norse, Dane and Saxon here.
Right. We are the outsiders here. Making friends will help.
Where do we start?
My scouts come and go daily with interesting news and tidings, and I'm beginning to get my bearings in this fractured land. As I learn more, I can give you insight into each territory before you commit to a journey there.
Of course.
Once you have gained an ally in a territory, return home and speak to me. We'll decide your next move then.
I understand. So, where do we start?
You have two options just now. Join Sigurd in Leicestershire to the north and meet with the sons of Ragnar Lothbrok, or head south to Grantebridgeshire to meet an army of Danes led by one Guthrum Jarl and his second, Soma. And what's more, our young friend Hytham has been conferring with contacts of his own in the cities. I added his information to the map if you would like to know what he has discovered.
Alright, show me the map.
I want to see the Alliance map.
The Alliance map. If you want your settlements to thrive in England, your clan must forge alliances. You have to pledge to a territory and then actually take up a few missions on that, yada yada. So, three options. Leicestershire, Grantebridgeshire, I'm probably butchering the name, sorry, and London. London has a suggested power of 90 and these two have a 20, so obviously we're gonna start with these two. Let's go with Leicestershire because that's where Sigurd is, and I would like to join forces with him.
Tell me more about Leicestershire. I should like to join Sigurd soon.
He traveled to a town called Repton to meet Ubba and Eivor Ragnarsson. As I hear it, they are on the verge of exiling the current king of Mercia, with the hope of installing a king of their own.
A bold endeavor. I should be there to help, however I can.
I think you should.
Alright then, I pledge to Leicester. Okay, I cannot say that name. I will pledge to it, whatever. Yes, territory pledged. That name.
I won't keep them waiting.
Good. I will send word to Sigurd and the Ragnarssons, pledging your assistance. If I were you, I would go by ship. Repton is quite a distance north on the River Trent.
Right then, 2 skill points gained and a new quest line started. Very nice. Find and speak to Sigurd after assigning your 2 skill points, obviously. Let's go and continue down the path we laid down here. So let's see if I'm correct. Now we get to reveal another tree. And indeed, there is the adrenaline slot that I would like to unlock. Berserker's Medal, interesting. We're gonna see about that. Alright then. Now, where would Sigurd be? Oh, very conveniently situated in Repton. Let's fast travel. Alright, and if you paid attention to the minimap, there was a question mark, which means we do not exactly know where he is, but if we use the bird,
Look, Sunan.
the bird is the word. He knows where he is. Oh, actually he is in the building right underneath us. How convenient! Now let's drop down.
Repton. Sigurd should be here with the Ragnarssons.
So let me actually turn the sound a bit down. Because I feel I'm getting some distortion every time we have a loud sound effect. In any case, now. Where is the entrance to this thing? Show me,
lies ahead.
my trusty bird. Where is the entrance? It is right there. What's going on in there? Some kind of torture.
Who stands before Eivor Ragnarsson? Are you Sigurd Drenger? Eivor!
Close.
Eivor. If you keep that up, we'll stay in the floors.
The place could use some color.
Who are they?
All spies. Dressed to look the part of a peasant. Got feisty. Pitchfork. From this rabid little one. Was a time when you met and slew your enemy on the field before they could dream of things like sending spies.
Oh, yikes.
Now we shake hands and make deals.
Not my thing.
I figured.
I love them whipped, weeping, and reeking of piss.
Hey, Captain Steve, welcome to the stream, buddy.
Good boy.
Oh,
You're
that guy.
very Saxon piggy. To run amok through the Mercian fields.
Again. Ouch.
I would have let him down easy.
That's all he has to say. Jesus.
I'll give you the door.
That guy's a madman. Jesus.
What do you call this place?
I call it the shithole. To the Mercians, it is Repton. Their most revered kings are buried below the church. Imagine their weeping when we drove them out.
You plunged your knife deep into the heart of this kingdom.
That is right. We've got a number of Saxon nobles lined up with their lips puckered, ready to kiss our asses. The only holdout is King Burgred and his war thane, Leofrid. But my brother is brewing a plan to deal with them.
I take it that's where we'll find my brother.
Right. Talkers they are, Uba and Sigurd. Might want to take the wax from your ears.
Alright, so, hey Captain Steve, or Captain Beans right now. You're still a captain though, so that's what matters, I guess. It's all about the titles. Where is Eivor taking me?
I know Burgred sent a Vergeld your way. I'm not going anywhere, Backrot. You have the king on his heels because of me. Because of my men.
For which you were paid. But that price does not change because you have caught a whiff of our Hacksilver hoard.
You forget I am a sellsword. I ask what I please, and I take what I'm owed.
If I wanted to hear you talk shit, I'd gouge out your tongue and shove it up your ass. Now fuck off.
That is one big lady.
Haggling over silver is a bad look for the son of Ragnar Lothbrok. But worry not, Uba. I have the warriors you need.
This is one of them. My worries have vanished.
Eivor, wolf-kissed, you have come at just the right time. Uba and Eivor here are hunting a king.
And when we've caught him, we mean to crown another. Our dear Thane Shellwolf here.
It's not a role I begged for, but it's what Mercia needs just now. A man to fairly rule both Saxons and Danes.
Alright, so, give me a second. Right choices then. So, are you fit to rule a kingdom? Ooh, nice. That's an interesting question. Viking rule through a Saxon king. The current king will want your head. No, let's ask the tough questions. Are you fit, my lord, to rule a kingdom?
Do you have what it takes to be king?
One day, I hope. As it stands, we at least have an understanding.
The king has refused our offers of peace. Ceolwulf means to change that. There'll be a new king for a new England.
For now, Burgred is holed up in his fortress at Tamworth, making a final stand.
Another shithole. Only further south.
We've held a siege there for weeks to no effect. So, no more knocking. Now we batter the gate to splinters. If we take Tamworth, remove Burgred and crown Ceolwulf, come morning the Shire is ours. And Mercia soon after.
Yes, remove. I cannot stress that enough. Burgred is not to be harmed. My legitimacy as king hangs on this one simple fact.
You rob all the joy from war, Saxon.
Not every victory needs to be marked by the slaughter of a king.
But it is much better.
His request is fair, Eivor, and we will honor it.
Oh, and so they look to me again for advice. Can we trust Ceolwulf? Ceolwulf's approach is smart. This is a sound plan. Let's begin. Actually, let's keep asking the tough questions. Can we trust this guy?
Ceolwulf betrayed his present king. Maybe tomorrow he betrays us too. Why trust him?
How can I answer that with any hope that you'd believe me? I only want what is best for the people of Mercia. And I want what's best for my son. In Burgred's Mercia, where Danes and Saxons murder one another daily, it's not possible.
This is a good plan, brother. I'm ready for the coming fight.
Agreed. Yet remember this. Whatever you stand to gain here, so do we. An alliance between my clan and Mercia's crown.
See this man installed on his throne and you will have it. I swear.
I love that handshake.
Old sons of Ragnar, bellow to sound the spear din and the thunder of shields. So let fall the arrow storm. The battle begins.
Ah! You never said this one was a poet.
I need to piss.
We have a forward camp just north of Tamworth. Will you go with us?
Lead the way.
Take in the sights of Repton if you like. We will be at the docks when you are ready to go.
I'm glad you and your brother have come, if only to bring some measure of calm.
Ease yourself, Ceolwulf. We all stand to benefit, and you'll be remembered for this, for years to come.
For all the wrong reasons, I fear.
Well, at least you will be king, my friend, so there is that. The Kingmaker Saga. Quest starting now. First we need
Quite a lot to see here.
to speak with Ubba. Man, what kind of name is that? I'd say that's the kind of name of a person that gets killed very soon. Alright, in any case, now. Let's find our way towards him. What are you doing? Alright, I'm gonna beeline it. Now here's an interesting thing. I cannot call my own horse inside town, right? Because it's a town. But what about taking another horse? That works. Come on, Ubisoft. If I can steal a horse and ride it inside town, just let me call my own horse. Now, I still cannot ride too fast, obviously. But still. Much faster than going on foot. Can I jump with the horse down? Let's see. Does this horse dare to jump down? No, it does not. It's kind of afraid. Okay, cool. I can use my own horse anyway from now on, I think. Even though my bodies are too close, so maybe I don't even need to.
Sail southeast. Bring the men to the gates of Tamworth. We'll flood
on the fields, and Burgred shall weep at the sight of what the future holds for this kingdom.
Alright, Uba is kind of pumped. So can we speak or what?
Eivor, is your axe sharpened?
I'm ready for the spear din.
And the thunder of shields, yes. It's good to have you with us.
To fight beside such legends is an honor. I've only heard tales of your conquests. Now I get to live them.
We'll weave our sagas together, thread upon thread.
Come on, boy. We'll forge a man from your softness, hammered on the anvil of
One
war.
does not need to fight to be
Move! Move!
Calm, Eivor. The fight's not here.
Aye. The fight is nowhere to be found in this boy.
A boy who happens to be Ceolwulf's son. Why is he not in his quarters?
Our future king wants a battle-hardened heir. Time he proves his worth, don't you think?
Okay, I don't know if if we should put this young lad in harm's way, but let's see, what are our options? Ceolwulf worried about succession already. Yeah, kind of ambitious, isn't it? Can this boy even fight? This is a bad idea. Actually, can this boy even fight? That's my main question.
Can't be an heir if he's dead, Eivor. Can he wield a sword?
I've had some training. I don't want to kill anyone. These men are my friends. My countrymen.
Wrong answer.
King, they won't call you friend now. You can thank your father for that.
Eivor!
He comes with us. And should anything happen to this little sprout, I will bear the punishment our future king inflicts.
He'll want to remove your head.
Haha, you hear that, boy? You die, and I'll have to kill your father, too.
Oh man, this guy. Kinda like Eivor though.
Mount up, Eivor. It's a long ride to Tamworth.
Right, lead the way.
You'll have to endure, my brother. We always find new ways to humor himself.
I'll keep that in mind.
And both eyes open.
You smell that, Ceolbert? The stink of jealousy, of our budding friendship, I think.
What is Ceolwulf's son doing in Repton at all?
It's Ceolwulf's way of proving his loyalty. And there's no safer place for a traitor and his son. In the middle of a pack of Danes.
Safe from who? You and Eivor seem to have brought this Shire to hell.
Fears are with us. Common folk. Burgred still has his soldiers all over mercy. They're devoted to him. And they'll die defending him.
Then they will die, I guess. Oh well.
Your voice, Eivor. You sound different than the brothers.
Good ear, Lord. Most in England cannot tell the difference. Not all Danes are Danes.
From where do you come, if I may ask?
North of the Danelands, a place called Thornburg, in Norway.
I didn't know there was land north of there. What are the people like?
You ever see a herd of sheep follow each other off the edge of a cliff? They're like that. The ones who remained, anyway.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Not very fond of his country, I guess, Eivor.
Exodus from Norway, then?
It was. Norway is now the province of a young king, Harald by name. A boy wise beyond his years.
Are you not angry that he has displaced you and so many others?
I was, for a time. But our weeks at sea have softened my brow fire. If I am honest, I realize I quite admire King Harald. By words and by weapons both. He has pacified the country I call home. For the first time in any man's memory, or any skald's song, Norway has one king. Just one. That is quite a feat.
That is impressive, truly. England is half the size of Norway, and yet we have 4 kings for our 4 kingdoms.
You see? How could I not be impressed? No, Harald is a good man with grand ideas. I can see that now.
I am only 6 years his junior and have yet to see my first battle. I cannot imagine the skill and cunning he has.
Your first battle is coming, young Ceolbert. From this day on, you may see rapid progress.
I'm not sure I want so swift a rise.
Yeah, Ceolbert does not like to fight.
In truth, Ceolbert, it It is my father who bears the heaviest weight of my anger, not King Harold. My father gifted my birthright to Harold without my consent or knowledge, as easily as if he might hand over a barrel of meat. It was not merely a deception, it was a betrayal of trust. The prick of which still stings me.
Be it a blessing or a curse, family is always first.
A good line, boy. Were you not an atheling, I would hire you as my skald.
Skald? It sounds something like Scott, our court poets. Is that what you mean?
Right again.
Fascinating. The harmony between our words and yours is quite something. As if we were distant cousins, separated by an ocean of time as well as space.
I like the thought of that. I do.
Chilbert could be an excellent diplomat. Probably not a fighter, but a good diplomat, I guess. Right, so hopefully we are close to our destination now. I have to say, this kind of sounds like a very modern story, actually. I would have expected us to just storm the place and take a hold of it. Instead, we're kind of playing politics here. We are trying to install a new king. Very interesting. But I guess this is gonna be also our first mission in hostile ground in foreign lands. So we might as well start with a kind of gentler approach, I guess.
This is your mistake.
Well, this place seems to be very far away. Now we have arrived. Where are we going? Eivor decided to take a different direction. Let's go greet the king. Soon to be dethroned.
Look at these pagan rats. Ravenous, unseemly beasts teeming over holy ground.
Have a care, Lord. These pagan rats outnumber us.
I can see that, fool. What do we do about them?
I advise we strongly consider their demands, Lord. We won't survive a fight.
Is that you, Leofrid? How quickly you recover! I'm beginning to wonder if it is a man or a god beneath all that armor.
A man of God stands before you, Eivor. Proud and resolute.
That's Burgred's Warthane. Killed a dozen of our men in an ambush along the River Trent. It was Eivor's axe that stopped him.
That is a poor description of a perfect 30-yard toss.
Enough jawing, heathens! Speak your piece! We've come for your crown, Lord.
With or without your head attached.
I admire your ambition, pagan. But what you ask is impossible. No Dane ever has or ever will occupy Mercia's sacred throne.
Alright, how about a Norse? Actually, good thing we have a Ceolwulf. Who's going to stop us? Too aggressive. Hey, humble warrior, welcome to the stream, buddy. Alright, let's actually go with a logical answer. Good thing we do have a Ceolwulf, one of your own guys.
Not to worry. We have a Mercian of our own.
Ceolwulf, you mean? When I'm done with you lot, I'll execute that foolish thing for treason.
My king, may I suggest a more measured approach to this?
I grow weary of this palaver. You have trampled our lands, toppled our monuments. We've given you silver, fed your people. And yet in spite of all this, your encroachment on my kingdom continues. No more! We will die defending what is ours, whatsoever the cost. If you want my crown, Uber Ragnarsson, you must pry it from the hands of my bloodless corpse. Man the walls!
Challenge accepted. Let's kill this guy.
Back to the camp. Round up the men. We're taking Tamworth tonight!
Very nice.
Eivor, tell the captain we're ready to march. Eivor and I will round up the men. You know your way around a battering ram.
I've seen them in action.
I want you at the helm of ours. Tough, strong, and agile.
I'll be there.
As will I.
Alright, so I will be in charge of the battering ram. Why not? I do have a spear, so I might as well be the tip of the spear, right? And that's the end of this episode. If you enjoyed it, press the like button to help my channel out, and also let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you want to receive a notification for every new episode, make sure to click the subscribe and bell buttons right below this video. And you can also find a playlist link for this and many more series in the description section. See you in tomorrow's episode, guys!